Let's. Find, out. Okay, so we rested. It looks like we are doing double daggers. We're sharding. We're sharting all over the place, Sir Bob. Oh, we're sharding. We gotta inform Varen about the cart. Oh, I think so. We rested, and I was maybe gonna see if I could do another set of quests here. I can't believe we have no ham. They killed Ham, Flux. What am I supposed to do? They killed it. What am I supposed to do? They took my ham away. My beautiful ham. I don't say anything for 6 months and they killed the ham. That's why they killed the ham. That's why. Hey, Varen, I got us a cart and horses, but there's a small issue. What small issue? We'll have to go to the Oak and Barrel Brewery to get it. What the hell? What's going on there? Why not just hide it in the deep woods while they're at it? Dude, it's like literally 2 blocks away. Maybe the ham will come back in 6 months. Yeah. To be fair, ham still exists in the game. They just don't have the... It's not as good. That version of ham isn't as good, and it's like they changed that type of ham to this weird Iberico ham looking thing, and it's a 2x2 tile, and it's half as good for like just normal consumption. So yeah, it's like not very good. Anyway, it's a long story, and I'm afraid we're no longer welcome in Osbrook. Damn you and your tricks. Fine. We have no time to lose. I'll figure it out once we get there. I'll meet you by the brewery. Don't take long. Okay, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. What's up, Sudoku? How's it going, Honorable? How you doing today? At least we have the honey glazed ham to tide us over. That's true. We did use the honey glazed ham during our playthrough of the bow. Although we did lose against the Sphinx, the Manticore, right at the end, but I'm looking for work. Oh, they don't have anything. All right. Well, shit. It would have been nice to do one more quest, because we're level 5, and I'd like to be, like, level 6 before we go and do anything else. I guess probably what we'll do is we'll just come back after we're done doing this set of quests with Varen. We'll just come right back to Osbrook and do a full set of quests, and then go to Manshur. Like, I might be able to rest a full day or something, but I don't know if it's, like, worth the time. Alright, let's go meet with Varen. Just out of curiosity, can I... Nah, I can only rest, like, another couple hours. Alright, come on, let's go. Bum blum blah 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 bum blah 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 blah. Did I get the dual wielding? Okay, we do have a thing that lets that allows us to use both of our weapons when using activated abilities that are outside of the tree. We need a dagger book. Billy bringing knives into a ghoul fight again? Hell yeah. You think those ghoulies stand a chance, Saki? Huh? You think so? I don't think so. Did I get, no. Did not get Pathfinder yet. Pathfinder is probably the next skill that we ought to get. Probably. I see that we're hungry, by the way. Some butt stuff with a 10 months. Oh my god. Thank you so very much for the prime. Poke him up, Bill. Okay, you got it. We're gonna poke him up and poke him down. Yeah. Yeah. They're not gonna see that coming. Poke him up, poke him down, poke him all around. The one problem I'm noticing with Stoneshard is that it lacks FWA on the playlist. Yeah, that's true. Why don't we have any fucking werewolf asso in this game? It's pretty outrageous. What's up, Indignant? How you doing today? Indignant, I keep finding possum videos. Oh, you know what? I think I even have another one that I haven't uploaded yet. Apparently everyone does. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, here. There's another one. And then an unrelated one. It's the year of the possum. Yeah, everybody thought it was the year of the snake. Turns out it's not. There is the loot, so you could play some FWA yourself and jam out. Yeah, yeah. Gotta learn the chords and lyrics, though. Yeah, it's true. Also, the loot doesn't do chords properly. Damn you and your tricks. Damn you, loot. I had a raccoon on my deck this weekend, but I've had a possum before, too. Oh, my God. Critters are cool. Yeah, they are.
Ah, you're finally here. I've just been informed about this whole Odar situation. Got to admit, he's a scumbag of the highest order. I knew something was off about his generosity. I'm not keen on showering others with praise, but you did a great job bringing this skullduggery to light. Either way, we have our cart. The next stop is Bryn. Let's not drag it out any longer than necessary. I can't wait to get my hands on Gwinnell. You ready to go?
The road awaits. That's a fluffy, chubby possum. BB Tech posted it elsewhere. Oh, really? Okay. I must have not seen it. Well, unless you're talking about somewhere that's not my Discord, because then I definitely wouldn't have seen it.
Here we are. You can see the towers on the horizon. That's the free city of Bryn. You know I used to live there. Let's leave this story for another time. We haven't finished writing it yet. There's still many things that need to be done, but I can manage without you for now. Go on, explore the city, recover your strength. In the meantime, I'll find a suitable place for the horses. I'll meet you in the docks at the Close Harbor Tavern. It's located right next to the city wall. You can't miss it. See you there.
Okay, bye. Bia bia bia. Bia 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 bia.
Hold it right there. I don't really let the dwarf into this city lately, and your kind isn't easy to forget. Oh, I know this because I forget stuff all the time.
Call me Jorgrim, and yeah, I'm a mercenary.
The guard sizes you up with a look of distrust. I didn't need to say that out loud, but I just felt I had the need to. Well, with that out of the way, I have another question. Can you read?
Just barely, and very slowly.
Oh, lordy-da, look at this dwarf showing off. He knows how to read. It's a start. As long as you know the letters, I'm sure you'll do fine. Take this leaflet. It does everything you need to know.
Great.
Esteemed guests of our city, welcome to Bryn. Whether you've been here before or it's your first visit, you should know that our gates are always open for hard-working craftsmen, honest merchants, and those who wish to fight for our cause. As always, all manner of goods can be purchased at Mint Square and the docks. Anyone trained in craft will find a job and a roof over their head in the guild quarter. The Vanguard is currently recruiting in the old towers. If you can handle a weapon, they'll be happy to have you. Glory to the magistrate, a pledge of peace and prosperity.
All right, anyway. All right, throw it on the ground. It's garbage. I told you I can't read. All right, let's see here. The jeweler's not gonna buy those things. Throw that wall on the ground. I don't need that. Give me money for my money. Thank you. All right, now let's go to the jeweler. All right, very good. Oh, I still have one of these. That's probably fine. Okay. Varen, I want you. Is that two people standing on the same tile? Oh my god! Jesus Christ! What the fuck is happening? They're still on the same tile. Hey, what the hell's going on here? Are you a shapeshifter? Hey, get back here. Tell me your secrets. I know what you're up to. What the fuck? I know. I know that there's two people on that tile. Oh, I'd rather not indulge. You know, I don't talk. No one likes a loiterer. Wait, what? Dude, there's definitely two people on that tile. What's happening? Or maybe it was... Better take a silver dagger to make sure it's not a shapeshifter. You know, as it turns out, a silver dagger is really great at killing a shapeshifter. But also really great at killing anybody else, too.
Oh, you're finally here. I was beginning to think you got lost. Wouldn't be the first time. Fuck you, Vern. Gwinnell's house isn't far. Now follow me and don't fall behind. A bum leg or not, I can walk there just fine. Okay. That's great. And I agree. So I'm so proud of you, Vern. A stake through the heart, mayhaps? Yeah. Here we are. We'll get our answers soon enough. So your great alchemist lives in a hovel? It's not how I imagined Gwinnell's house. Lurk away, Quasiar. Happy Monday. Gwinnell is quite an eccentric character. There's no denying it. His previous dwelling was a mansion in the old towers. I remember him constantly complaining about his meddling neighbors and how they wouldn't keep their noses out of his affairs. So anyway, he sold his lavish house, and then used the money to purchase his shack from the gang of smugglers. Once he fixed the leaky roof, he moved in and has been living there ever since. There's so much going on at the docks that Gwinnell barely draws any attention. He didn't even bother to take the boards off the windows. Apparently they ward off prying eyes, and dim lighting is in fact preferable when practicing alchemy. Gwinnell, open up, it's Varen. Don't smash his door down, Varen. Bloody hell, are you asleep in there or something? Huh, the door isn't locked. You broke his door. You broke it, Varen. Who's gonna pay for that, Varen? Someone really did a number on this place. What happened? Hell if I know. I don't think Gwinnell's home. It's quite possible that he ran off in his own accord. We need to figure out which one it was. A thorough look around would be a good start. Okay, let's do it. Found a journal page, Varen. Found anything? See for yourself. Looks like a page from Gwinnell's journal. Varen takes a moment to peruse the text. Deal with Varen. Interesting. I can't think of anything that could have provoked him. What's up, El Camp? How you doing today? What's up, Sick? A dwarf shine run. Yeah. If it isn't Stony Poo, hey. It's not Stony Poo. We had no arguments to speak of, and I didn't ask any unnecessary questions. I have a bad feeling about this. Anyhow, found anything else? Nope. Okay, let's just go. Find the secret. I knew it. Now I understand why he chose this squalid old shack in particular. Time to see what's downstairs. Ugh, the stench. And no sign of Gwinnell, of course. There must be at least some clues for us to discover. Let's get to work. Let's get to work. Let's get to work. Read. 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 Any luck? I found more journal pages, Varen. Consult your doctor if you're experiencing stony poo. You may be deceased. Oh, Jesus. In that case, the only cure is a silver dagger. Or a stake through the heart. But that works if you're alive, too. Varen slowly goes through the torn pages. Some of them hold his attention longer than others. This mess is much more complicated than I expected. Well, that's Gwinnell for you. I've known him for a decade, yet he never fails to surprise me. Or what do you make of all this? The upper floor is trashed, the laboratory's intact. It's safe to assume that we aren't the only ones who want to question Gwinnell. There's no telling who it is, though. Gwinnell rubs shoulders with all kinds of people. Looks like he had packed everything of value and left before they got their hands on him. In the very least, there's no evidence of struggle. Whoever turned Gwinnell's house upside down, I don't think they found what they came for. Okay. How are we supposed to find him? I wish I had an answer. There aren't many leads for us to follow. Okay, we're just gonna skip to this. Okay, bye, Varen. Don't need any of these anymore. Just throw those out in the street for anybody to read. Baron. Baron, I want to go back to Osbrook. Baron. That's one more tile over. Oh, shit. Is that so? Interesting. Anyways.
Osbrook sucks. They have like a festival once per decade. Yeah, I'm not going there for the festival. I'm going for quests.
Talk about good timing. I'm almost done preparing the caravan.
Okay. Okay. I sold the bell. That's fine. I don't even know if this thing requires a bell. Okay, let's do that. Grab this. Upgrade these. Boom. Stoned hard, where you get high and go on your adventures. Of course. Dwarf don't bell. Yeah. I know they have like a different like the idle thing.
So that's how it looks, a new beginning.
Why is the banner white? Whom are we yielding to?
Careful, or you make me choke from laughter. It's the only banner I could find. If you get your hands on another one, we can use it. Okay. All right. Yeah. Uh-huh. We're not going there right now, though, because I think it's more likely we'll die there. So we'll go back to Osbrook. You think they'll raise the max level beyond 30? Yeah, I don't know. Probably when they expand the game, I guess. Something involving the skills or levels or something like that will probably change, I would guess. You know, it's just like 30 feels pretty great right now. As far as I know, the devs in Discord, 30 will stay level cap. Yeah, I mean that's fair. I figure that something will probably change to to me it feels like once we hit level 30, like things are pretty solid right now. Like it feels more
possible. It feels more easy to get to level 30, and it feels like more like because you could get to level 30 before, but it was just a huge pain in the ass. It was just like a grind, and it didn't feel necessary. And like, but like now it feels like not necessary, but it feels good to like hit level 30, and it's like not like there's plenty to do on your way to that. So if anything, I think they might make it so that it takes longer to get to level 30, but when the game's more fleshed out, that won't be a big deal. But they might change the amount of skill points that you get to be different, or the skills themselves might be more condensed, or something like that. You know what I mean? So it might. I think it's gonna work out well in the end. Yeah, exactly. Snorlax. Yeah, traveling the map no longer feels awful, right? Okay, what is the thing that I need for this? Lesser Runic Stone, Skull, and Candle End. Where do we get the Lesser Runic Stone from, chat? The Dwarf Merchant in Bryn. The traveling one? One in the docks? Okay, we'll go check it out. I assume that the thing isn't super expensive. It's a few hundred crowns. Yeah, that tracks. Get out of my way. Get out of my fucking way, you dingus. It's a magic stone. What price can you put on a magic stone? Like $100 bucks. Okay, this is obviously the elf vendor. Oh, I rewatched a little movie. They rotate left to right, so the dwarf will be next. Okay. Will he be there the next day? Or at the 10 o'clock did they rotate? Next reset? Do they do that every few days or something? Is it every 10 days they change? There's no way it's every 10 days. Oh, no. You said 10 o'clock. Yeah. Okay, of course. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if he's different now. I literally said 10, and then you said 10, and then I'm just like... 10 days. Yeah, there he is. Skadadot. Jesus, that thing is huge. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, that's that. Is that the one? Yeah, okay. Oh, I'll carry this to caravan. Yeah, it's the lesser one. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Yeah, you'll be living in a van down by the river if you don't worship the lesser runic stone. You don't want to get hit by the regular one, and you're standing on the large one. Yeah. Let's see. We're just good to go here. Hauling the rock is an important part of the ritual, yeah. Yeah, it's not it's a caravan down by the river. You'll be living in a caravan down by the river. Okay, Baron. I got my big stone. I still need a skull and a shitty candle thing. Like a small candle, like a candle end or whatever. We'll put that in there. There we go. Da da da.
Listen, there's something else we need to discuss. Finding Gwinnell won't be quick or easy. The scoundrel has a knack for lying low. Something tells me we'll need more people if we're to hope to succeed.
How so? We've been doing great so far. Yeah, backup would be nice. Sounds reasonable, blah, blah, blah. I think, so either getting the craftsman or the ranger first would be great. We'll get both of them quite early. And then I don't care so much about the quartermaster. You don't take candlelit? Wait, what? You think the caravan days, people referred to caravans as vans in short form? Maybe. I was doing the WoW Kobold bit. Okay, got it. I wasn't gonna get it. He's not even a half master. Yeah, he's just a quartermaster. And we'll do the ranger. I want to get the ranger's brew fast. Where's Ernst now? Okay. I need 1,000 crowns. Too far. Too far. What does the Quartermaster do again? The Quartermaster gives you the buff, and he also will, like, expand, and then an activated ability will, like, rotate out the the entire caravan's inventory stocks. So, like, it's cool. Like, it's mostly about the training thing that he does, I think. Because, I mean, it gives you experience. It does cost money, but then it also gives you, like, a percentage experience increase and like other stats for quite a long time. Also, yeah, you get access to the juicy backpack, yeah. Alright, so I could go here. Alright, fuck it. I guess I can just accept quests from that dingus up there. Rather than the dongus in town. Odor. Questman. Questman, I require quests. What? There's no way you have everything under control. That's bullshit. Drunken quest man in? What? Instead of the drunken woodsman. Ah, yes. Oh, yes, of course. There we go. Undead Tide. Thank you. They just don't want to hire a dwarf. Oh, come on. They gave me quests before. Let's see. Hunger's still at 12%. Maybe see if I could get a bunch of mushrooms or something. Smell a dwarf woke the undead up. Wow. What have we done to deserve this? 1 experience. Oh, yeah. Any easy way to pull only one enemy from a pack of them from a distance? Yes. Shout. Use your shout ability. You can also, you can either right-click yourself, you can also use it from this menu here. You can even put this on your bar if you want. I played the 2 Dagger recently and found CZ Initiative kind of useless. I don't know. Yeah, past the first few levels. Sure, sure. I mean, like, it's just mostly for the first few levels. I think, like, increasing your opponent's fumble chance in general is going to be beneficial, even at later levels, because reducing their accuracy so that they can't hit you is nice. You just double lunge everything into oblivion? Sure. There's a boar. Yeah, I mean, maybe it wasn't a super great pick early, but it's still useful at the early levels, which are the most, like, when you're most likely to die, so it doesn't seem like that terrible of a pick. Okay. Bro! There we go. What a dick. Almost to level 6. Like I said, I think we're probably going to take Pathfinder for our next level. Oh, I meant to buy a book. I guess I never went to Osbrook. So we'll buy up that book later. Oh, Christ. I think this might be not what I want, so I'm gonna just fight the one. Okay. I didn't mean to get both of them. I didn't know exactly where they were. I just figured they might be close. Okay, there we go. But yeah, like the initiative loss for the -5 accuracy, +5 fumble chance, like that's all really good. We want them to fumble and we want them to be less accurate. So it's like, even at higher level, like I agree that it's not particularly great at higher levels, but I still think that it's going to be fine. Just for the -5 hit chance, basically. Nice. As far as we didn't level. Very close to a level. What the fuck? Who put all these brigands on this fucking tile? There we go. Jesus. Okay. Now we're gonna start getting agility. did it. Okay, so there's just a group of 6 bandits out here. That's crazy. Oh boy, a copper ring. I'll add it to my copper ring collection. Thank you. I do want to follow the path all the way around, I think, just so I can get some more sticks, and maybe if I can get some animals killed, that would be great. More brigands. This is how you pull individuals. Pathfinder makes it a lot more easy. Thanks for moving. Jesus. You don't have to make it that easy on me. Woo! Where the fuck do you think you're going, bud? Absolutely not. I think like doing a dodge build with damage reduction is probably one of the ways to go, Matthias. At least that's kind of what we're gonna be doing on this one, so we'll see how it goes. Jorgrim, maybe not technically speaking the best dodgy character, but it definitely is. The double daggers can definitely output an absolutely asinine amount of damage. You went block power counter daggers and light armor worked great. Nice. Yeah, we're definitely going to be just by default having a really high counter chance. Are you a professional bandit? That field in the middle of nowhere is a perfect spot to do some robbery. Absolutely. We're a professional bandit, we bandit the bandits. Did I ever get rope crafting? No. Yeah, it seems pretty good. Nice. I thought you didn't go pro until you got that letter. You're an amateur. What? We've gotten letters. We've read so many letters. We must be professional. Bunny. Damn it, Bunny. There we go. I got it. Got norovirus, stayed home from work today. Damn. Well, I hope you feel better soon, Basric. That sucks. How to hunt. Shout at the wild animals. Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah, he's gonna get away. Okay. Okay, fine. Step 1, shout at the wild animals. Step 2, milk them. The boar. Is it worth running a bow as an alt weapon for hunting? Yeah, for sure. I mean, you're not gonna one-shot them, but I mean, like, you could definitely get some hits in and maybe get lucky. Like, I think that just in general, getting take aim and a crossbow will improve the DPS of any melee character, probably. It's because it gets you a couple hits in before enemies get to you. If you feel like you want to do that. Leek, onion, or rhubarb to go with the mushrooms. I don't think we have any of those. Yeah, even with take aim, you're not going to have a great chance unless you have high perception. But, yeah, definitely you would want take aim. So if you want to put the point into it, nothing wrong with that. It's a hedgehog. Well, that right there's a hedgehog. Oh boy. Look at us. Look at that hunger go. Oh, there was a fucking rhubarb right here. Shit. I should go back and find some mushrooms, probably. What's up, brigand? He's dead. Alright. That's pretty good. Another one? Nope, just the 2. No problem. It's a question mark down here. But it's a burb. Just another burb. Doo-doo. Not entirely certain it's actually going to be worth looking around for 3 additional mushrooms. Another boar spotted. Try not to get murdered by boar. Is that another boar? That's a deer. This is actually what we want. Shit. That's not... I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Fuck. Where in the fuck do you think you're going? Absolutely not. That's a daze. It's not what we want. Okay. Fuck. It's so annoying. Oh well. Scream though, it's really good. War cry, I mean. Confusing enemies is really strong, even if they're just wildlife like that. Oh, we need a separate vegetable? Oh, we have this. Counts. Great. Oh, still not doing great. It basically took just as much hunger to run around like that. If I would have gotten the deer, we would have been golden on hunger, but oh well. And that's a daze. It's not what we want there. You can't roast pine cones. I mean, maybe technically you could throw it on the fire, but I can't make it into a food item. Yeah, you can roast acorns. All the small food items are kind of shit, though. Nice. Even the tooltip's like, yeah, you can eat it. Why though? Yeah. There we go. Next, she'll be telling me I can't shove pine cones up my ass. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nobody said you couldn't shove pine cones up your ass. Okay, you do what makes you happy. Sick. That is so presumptuous that we would try to stop you from putting pine cones up your ass. Far from home, shorty. Wow. Racist brigands. Who'da thunk it? How dare. Damn, Jorgrim, though. Death to all? Like everybody? Holy shit. Okay. Sure, they hate dwarves, but Jorgrim hates everyone. Yeah, I guess so. God damn. Oh well. Fox. Got dazed. God damn it. I'm wasting time here, for sure. What's my hunger at? 21%? I don't think that I have another mushroom. What the fuck? I got a trap. Look at that. Just a random bear trap. Anyone remember how you could yell at corpses in D2 to get more loot? Anyone remember how you could scream at corpses to reduce stress in Darkest Dungeon? Remember when yells used to do 1 point of damage? That was great. Damn it. Damn you, rabbit! You son of a bitch! Why don't you throw the daggers? Because it's not gonna get a kill. There's no way it's not gonna get one shot. $10 damage easy. Okay, look. That doesn't kill. Okay, it does. Oh, it does. I didn't think it would kill a rabbit. I mean, maybe it wouldn't kill a rabbit. You're right. I'm wrong. Okay. I just didn't think it would kill it. I thought that I would have to hit both daggers in order to kill it. Chat right? Yeah. Strange but true. Yeah, I don't have From the Shadow yet. It's on the list. That one time that Twitch chat gave good advice. Yeah, it happens. Does it reduce durability by that much? I don't know. It's like 2% durability per throw. I find that ridiculous. Maybe with higher tier weapons, it wouldn't be worth it. I know that's not an efficient way of doing that, but... Kill him! Get him, Jorgrim! Good job. Oh, get wrecked. I accidentally. You think he moved out of the way and I accidentally clicked on his spot and I moved. Oh well. Death to all, dead people included. Yeah. That's what Jorgrim's all about. Gotta re-dead the undead. Yep. Absolutely. I don't think I care about that. I need a skull. And a candle tip or whatever. Why can't Jorgrim just be Jor happy? He wouldn't be the same. Jorgrim is the Jor we know. I got a skull. Wow. Yeah, he's alive, all right. Die, please. Thanks. Okay. Well, I mean, like, the hay just gets their attention. It's when they see Jorgrim's eyes that they know that there's about to be a fight to the death, really. Hello there. Look at all this unnecessary food that I have. Okay. We are officially weary. We're getting fatigued. We still haven't found a candle end, right? I don't think I've seen one. You always find a way. Yes, you do, Jorgrim. Hey, look, a ruby. Those are the worst boss rewards I've seen. It's a tier 1 dungeon, so I'm not too surprised that the rewards are shit. Yeah, the ruby's nice. Where's my candle ends? Look, if they're all over the floor, why can't I pick up those candle ends? Plain ass earrings. Those are garbage. I said I don't need those. Get them out of here. Don't pick up dirty candles from the floor, man. But I want those dirty candles. I don't ever get to have any fun. I don't ever get to pick up any dirty candles. Missed a gem in the coffin. Oh, I did I? Oh, I did. Looks just like a bone. The ball bone. The moon bone, yeah. I hate that Venomous, or not Venomous, the guy that leads you to Venomous, whatever, the Locree. I hate that Locree doesn't buy cursed items. Like, he buys cursed items, but he doesn't, like, give you, like, a flat rate for having found a cursed item. He's just willing to buy cursed items, which I think is kind of shit. Because it's like, they're more, they feel more rare than they used to be. And then, so it's like, if you find, like, a cursed copper ring and you, like, go and bring it to him, it's like, oh, I'll give you 8 gold for it. And it's just like, ugh. Locree. Right? That's his name? Yeah. At the Rotten Willow Tavern. Because I thought that it used to be like he would just give you like 1,500 gold flat rate for any cursed item, which was way too much probably, but like given how rare they seem to be now, it feels like it could probably be like $1,000 per item. Locree. What's up, Tons? How you doing today? Low key if you're lazy, yeah. Doing all right, waiting for the apartment gym to be emptier. That's cool, your apartment has a gym. Oh, you know what? I didn't heat up those meat morsels. Well, shit, I have to find some more sticks. Nothing spectacular, but I guess the job done, and the nearest actual gym is 10-minute drive. Yeah, that's annoying. This is why I like doing my exercise at the house. I don't like having... I need as few barriers in my way as possible. Otherwise, it's like, it's cold outside. I don't want to go. Or like, that's going to take too long to drive there. I don't feel like getting that far. Yeah, look, the guy's corpse is kind of gone, but his blood is still running in the river. You're right, it is cold outside. Yeah. At my grandparents' house, they have an old treadmill that I'm hoping, if I like replace the motor in it, that it'll work. So I'm looking to, because if you get a new treadmill, those are like $1,000, and yeah, fuck that. Once the weather warms back up, I'm going to be back into the habit of doing a walk before the start of the stream in the day, but I really started to hate it when it was so fucking cold out. So I stopped. So I'm like, well, if I get my grandparents' old treadmill, that would maybe be nice. That's a boar. No, 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 no. What's up, Kuno? How you doing today? No, 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 no. Reminds me of the story when my grandma stopped drinking diet soda and all soda and started doing the treadmill for 30 minutes a day, and her health drastically improved. And she said, nah, and then went back to it. New file. This is the same double Dagger file that we were doing when we stopped playing, when we were switched over to DD2. Close enough to town, I might as well just cook it when I'm there. Bum, 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 bum. I must use your fireplace. That didn't help at all. Okay. There's no way this dagger... This is like the lowest tier dagger that there is, I think. So I don't think that this is actually going to be of any use to me. I don't expect the copper ring to be useful either, but... I don't know. Maybe. Given what a low level we are. Where is this dingus? That island you discovered, did you find a way to get to it? Yeah, I've been to that island multiple times. I think the easiest way... I don't think I can see it, no. The easiest way I found was to go diagonally. So you go to, like, the northwestern kind of connection, and that way you actually only have to swim about, like, one full tile. That worked really well. Although I tried like doing it from the north, like swimming south to the island, and you have to swim like 2 full tiles, which is possible, depending on what your regeneration, your energy restoration is. But for us, we started just losing health, and if I didn't have the there's like the goblet that we had that had energy restoration on it. If we didn't have that, we might have died, but I think we would have just taken a good bit of damage. Could save the blacksmith tongs for the crafting, for that repair kit that we could get the recipe to later. It's a long ways away. Yeah, the magic sippy cup. Yeah. It's got a lid on it so you don't spill. And where did you get that goblet? It's the goblet that you get in the well of the town that suffered the plague. How's Dolphin doing? You need a rope to get into the well, yeah. You can usually, I mean, you could just make the rope with hemp or make sure to bring your rope along. I've usually been able to find rope somewhat nearby, but not always. He's a dolphin chemist. No, he's not a menace. Okay, we got our skull, you know, for skull reasons. Still need a candle end. I don't know where the fuck I'm gonna get that. Fuck is that? What the fuck is what? A skull? Oh, the rock. This is the dwarven worship thing. You can find them in graves if that's your fancy. I do fancy digging up a grave or two. I do fancy. How'd you find the lesser runestone? From the dwarven traveling vendor in Bryn, the southeast corner of Bryn. Shows up after the elven vendor. Yeah, nothing like some casual grave robbing, absolutely. Okay, lost relic, great. Might just take the caravan up there, I guess. Dwarves worship rocks and beer. Yep, they definitely do that. And skulls, apparently. Well, as long as they have a candle in them. We'll probably get candle ends in this place that we're going right now. Varen, I want to go over here now. Or at least here. Maybe we can go here. Alright. Get a little bit of vigor. Maybe I'll rest again. That didn't increase my vigor at all. What the fuck is that? Son of a bitch. Yeah, because we're hungry. Yeah, I should have eaten before. Oh well. Okay, let's go. Yo, Ryan, thank you so very much for the tier 2. Thanks for the 17 months. Thanks for playing Keep Driving. I played it all weekend. I had a great time with it. Hoping you're well. Heck yeah, I'm doing great. I'm so happy that you enjoyed Keep Driving. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I was so freaking excited for it to come out, and I'm glad that I got some people interested in it because I think it's really cool. I imagine that the music is even better when you're not doing streamer mode as well. So hopefully that was super cool too. Are we stabbing? Big time stabbing, Commoner. I feel like I should play the game a little bit off stream. Keep driving, that is. Just so I can experience some of the additional music. Should have thrown the dagger, I guess. Okay, we're definitely going to head into the woods here. I can make some foods. Come on. Huh. No! You bastard. Here's another game you got me to buy, Stoneshard. That's another great game. Yeah, it is. Hashtag get influenced. If it isn't Billy One Chili playing Stoneshard. Hell yeah, it is. That chili came out pretty good, I will say. Pretty gosh darn good. Yeah, these do take a lot of damage. Got brigands all the way. Got ourselves some brigands. DD2 is fun for a week or two, but really, more Stoneshard. Yeah, I do like the Kingdom's expansion. I just like a little annoyed that I died right at the fucking end of the file against the boss. I think in general, I don't super vibe with DD2 all that much. Yeah, it just is what it is. It's fine. I think it's still good. I'm definitely not going to play Citizen Sleeper 2. It seemed like a pretty good game, but like even during the demo, I was like exhausted from the amount of reading aloud that I was doing. I did the same. He had 2 health when I died. Ugh. Yeah, that's brutal. Yeah, yeah, it's a good roar.
The dwarven berserker only succeeds 1 in 3 of his hunts. He must eat twice a day to survive. The dwarf's hands frequently get cold, so he will shove his hands in the corpses of his enemies to keep them warm in the cold. I've been considering Citizen Sleeper 2. I played the demo and it was really good. It seemed like pretty interesting. I like the writing and I didn't play the first one, so I don't really have that context, but what I played seemed pretty great. But I mean, I was just maybe trying to do a little bit too much with the voices when I was just like, ugh. I've been enjoying Frontier Pioneer. Is that the game with the giant mech that you're driving around in like a, and you're doing farming stuff and you have the giant piston arm? Ow, fuck. Dude. Yeah, Citizen Sleeper 2 is out, yeah. If it's not out, it's like about to come out. But I think it's out. Frontier Pioneer is the card-based defense game and city builder. Oh, okay. Yeah, completely different game than what I was thinking of. Stoneshard? Yeah, it sure is. Stoneshard ahead? Yeah. I sure hope it does. More like Stoneshard, am I right? Wow. Should get that checked out. You don't want to be Stonesharting. Consult a doctor. I need another stick. Are we in the awkward part of the game where we don't have access to the skill tree for our build? Yes. Okay, bye. How else am I supposed to be rock hard if I don't eat rocks? Good point. Enemy? Where? What? Here? Up here? Surely they must be fighting something. No? Oh, yeah. Tier 2. Tier 2 brigands. Get ready to die. Get fucked. Wow. Lucky. I'm not ready yet? Oh, sorry.
I'll give you a couple of turns. You can't make meat items out of meaty morsels, unfortunately. It'd be nice if you could use like a couple of them to do that, but you can't. I definitely could have, by the way, gotten access to a book for daggers, but I just didn't, and yeah, definitely should have. But we'll get it when we're in Osbrook. It's fine. We're going to be heading there soon. Although I am hoping that I level up while I'm in this dungeon. And in that case, I will get a dual wield skill, probably. The medication I'm on has a side effect of may stop breathing, but I'm still not ready. Jesus Christ. What? Okay. If I can find some cloth scraps to repair that, or I don't know, it might be too beat up. If I can, that'd be cool though. Yeah, I'm good. One enemy at a time is good, thanks. Bro, fuck off. They're still coming. Oh no, never mind. The other guy's going away. Come here. Nice, good. Is this the Billy One Kirby stream? Nope. Sorry, you're in the wrong place. How's it going, Crypt? Got him. Nice. Yeah, please don't forget to breathe. Breathing pretty good. No retreat. repair that, I guess. Geomantic Tweetus. Easy. Whew. Guess we got some okay armor. Some rope. I thought that guy... I see that question mark up here. I thought that guy was coming for me. And let's destroy some unholy altars. Okay, daggers maybe not the greatest tool for destroying unholy altars. I had a really good fire mage run, but I made some rookie mistakes. No! What happened? To really make it, once you destroy all the altars, this curse goes away. Fighting some wolves, got a double bleed, tried to get distance with dash and run over a damn fire spot that I caused. Ugh. Sucks. Yeah, bleeds are an absolute nightmare. They are definitely the reason to get cauterized wounds. Okay, yeah, fuck that. I do not want to fight two of those at the same time. They're going to scream at me and deal psychic damage, and then I'm going to cry. Billy won't cry, baby. Well, they're gonna make me cry. They scream so loud. Well, they just scream so loud. You see. Oh my God! Please stop aggroing. No. I'll check these corpses. See if there's a candle on them. Does not seem like it. They heard that burp. Yeah, that's true. Jorgum's very disgusting. I watched a little movie on Friday. Nobody's probably heard of it. Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring. It's been maybe almost a year since I've watched the Lord of the Rings movies, so I was just like, man, fuck it. Kuro was playing D&D, so I'll start up watching the Lord of the Rings again. Is that like an indie thing? Yeah, it's a little indie movie. Oh, it's definitely not the first time I've seen it. It is really good, though. I love it. It's that indie movie director, yeah, the one who made that horror movie, yeah. Yeah, the one who made that horror movie with the giant lawnmower that kills like tons of zombies. That movie. Yo, what's up, Living? What's up, Galaxy? What's up, Frantic? How you doing today? And Rick as well. Yeah, I really can't get enough of watching the Lord of the Rings extended editions. For one of the movie nights, it won't be a B movie night, obviously, but I definitely want to do like a showing where we start Lord of the Rings extended editions at like, I don't know, like noon or 1, and then just like play all of them back to back. I don't even think anybody will show up for it. It's just more of an excuse for me to be able to rewatch them all back to back. I have a feeling people would absolutely show up. I mean, some people would, but I mean, like I had mentioned, like there was like a month ago-ish or something like that. Ren had posted in his Discord that like he like posted this huge charcuterie board, and him and his partners were gonna watch all Lord of the Rings back to back, and I showed it to my husband, and he was like, I'm not doing that. He doesn't want to do that. Crow's not boy wiping, no. Yeah, I think that's right. You're right, Rick. I think he said for your birthday, maybe. Yeah, that sounds actually what he said. Let's see, 3 uses left on this. Okay. But yeah, I think just in general, like, my immediate friend group here isn't, like, nobody in my immediate friend group is particularly interested in Lord of the Rings. Like, they might think it's fine or whatever, but not like, yeah, I could watch all of the Lord of the Rings movies back to back and then do it again. No problem. Yeah, exactly. Ooh, that's a nasty fumble, but hey, we got heroism, no problem. I won't even use the restroom. I'll just hold it the whole time. Yeah, like, I don't know if anybody remembers when they were doing that in the theaters. But they were like, doing showings like for when the Return of the King came out. They were doing showings in theaters where they would show like Fellowship and Two Towers leading into Return of the King, and that was absolutely my jam. That wasn't extended editions or anything like that, but as a Lord of the Ring fan, that's even a tough sell for me, to be fair. Yeah, that's fair. +6 hours in the theater. Hell yeah. I watched the extended editions at the cinema as a marathon. Oh, really? Nice. I never got to do that. I think my laptop's going to give up the ghost soon. It keeps dropping its connection to the Wi-Fi for some reason. Oh no, guess no more watching Billy streams from bed if that happens. No, you need a new laptop. Fix it, fix it, fix it. Wait, why is my health so fucking low? I thought about moving away to try to re-engage with Seize the Initiative, but they have a ton of initiative loss, so it's not like it's going away. Woo! No problem. Yeah, that's right. You have to bring your laptop to bed. Billy is meant to be enjoyed in bed. That's right. But yeah, you watch the extended editions in cinemas and marathon, as I did with the Die Hard back in the day, part 1 to 3. Oh, really? That's cool. Nice. That's awesome, Muck. I don't know if I don't know if I've seen the latest Fast and the Furious movies or not, or the newest one. I don't know that I've seen the newest one. I think I've seen all the ones up to that point, though. It's fun. I think they're fun movies. We're going agility for sure, and then we're going to take something for dual wielding. Applies a target with enough for everyone and delivers a strike. If there's more than one adjacent enemy, each target with this effect grants extra hands efficiency, extra counter chance, extra dodge chance, and reduced damage taken. That's pretty good. The effect remains active until the target's death and while equipped with dual weapons. While the target is affected by enough for everyone is adjacent, basic strikes and using attack skills against other enemies will deliver a basic strike to it as well. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Deflect activates deflect until the next turn. Plus 11 max block power for each enemy within 2 tiles. Plus 65% block chance. Fully replenishes block power. While deflect is active, each blocked strike replenishes 25% max block power, grants plus 5% hands efficiency, and plus 10% counter chance for 3 turns. Full blocks also reduce the ability tree's cooldown and cooldowns of all attack skills by 1 turn. I mean, like, when the hell are we having 9 enemies against us, though? Like, within 2 tiles on this ability, anyway. Are the dagger skills good? Yep, for sure. They are really good. Unfortunately, I don't have the dagger tree unlocked yet. This is my fault. So I'm not going to get it yet. Let's see. Grants extra hands efficiency and crit chance if your health is below. Yeah, I don't think I want this stuff, this low health crap yet. I just refuse to read. It's difficult. Let's do this. 100% dodge chance also doesn't mean you don't take damage or don't get hit counterintuitively. Yeah. Like, dodges the chance to partially dodge a successful melee attack, turning it into a fumble, or to completely dodge a fumbled melee attack, avoiding its damage entirely. Dodge chance is half as effective against physical and magical projectiles, but allows you to fully avoid their damage when it takes effect. Negative dodge chance increases the accuracy of enemy attacks. So this is why, like, you want to not only dodge attacks, but increase the enemy's fumble chance as well. So that way, if they fumble and you dodge it, you take nothing. Otherwise, you're just taking reduced. But this is why the damage reduction and dodge works well together. So you're taking very, very, very little damage. Crockpot stew. Meat triple veg. It's a good one, I think. Clear out this area. Looks like it. Still have not found a candle end. Okay. That was annoying. Sometimes confusion is really fucking annoying like that. This flurry of strikes can hit 6 times. I like the dual wield perk where you get where all attack skills do an extra attack. Yeah, that's an early one that you get, the dual wield. Yeah, it is nice with C's. Sure. What's up, BB Tech? How you doing today? Well, howdy doodle. Birds won. It's a good day. Yeah. You were rooting for the birds. It didn't really matter to me too much who won. I was kind of initially hoping for the Chiefs just because you gotta want Tay-Tay to be happy, right? Everybody wants that. But good Christ, I mean, I had posted on Blue Sky. What was the post that I made? I said, hey, so, did the Chiefs normally play football, or is the Super Bowl their first game? Because, like, what an absolute fucking travesty. Yeah, they got steamrolled, like, yeah, it didn't even seem like they belonged there. It was absolutely savage. Like, their quarterback got sacked at least 5 times. Eagles' defensive line just about reached heaven through violence. Like, they weren't even blitzing or anything. They were just like destroying them somehow. It was that bad? It was fucking awful. Like, I was gonna... it's like, okay, do the Chiefs normally wear green? Right? Because, like, they kept passing to the green guys. Just over and over again. I figured they normally wear green, and then it's just like, you know, it's like a game modifier that the Eagles got to, like, switch colors with them for that game or something. Fucking ridiculous. Football is like a roguelike, right? So there's all these like weird modifiers going into the game. Imagine paying tens of thousands of dollars for that to be the Super Bowl you go to. I mean, like, I'm sure the Eagles fans would be super stoked about that being the case. Sending in 4. Yeah, well, you know why? They were unblocked. They were unblockable. They just... They just weren't expecting that. They didn't think they were going to have the unblockable status. The unblockable! Unfuckable! Really, I just watched football for the absurd amount of innuendos that the announcers yell out. Like, the amount of times that football announcers talk about ramming tight ends is pretty fucking entertaining, to be honest. Yeah, I mean that's the secret galaxy. Hitting the hole or other things. Yeah, there's so much. I mean, I guess it's unintentional, but I feel like how can that many innuendos be unintentional? I don't fucking believe it. Maybe that's just you, Billy. It's definitely not just me. Really gave him a good pounding there. Yeah, absolutely. You know, he's a real physical guy. You know, you send him in there, he's gonna get the job done. No, he's gonna be ramming into those guys, no problem. They gotta appeal to the Fujo crowd. I don't know what that means. Yeah, that's definitely something that they say all the time about how they have a real powerful ass. There was a moment where they were talking about, like, look at all these linemen. Look at them all. And, like, look at how big these guys are. And and the camera's just on, like, all of the linemen set up. The camera's just, like, right on all of their asses. Like, look at these big guys. Look at look at all these linemen. They're all over these tight ends tonight. Yeah. Release the gut. We found one. Is brigand. Where's all your friends? You're just out here alone? Are you fucking crazy? Okay. I think I still probably want to turn this into the guy at the mill. We'll see if we can get another quest out of him afterwards. But we're probably going to have to head to Osbrook now. Boom, bum, bum. Oh, I ordered a Japanese license plate for my Subaru Sambar, by the way. I ended up going with small, S-M-O-L. And I was trying to, like, figure out how exactly license plates work. Because it's just like a replica. It's not going to be like a legal plate or anything. Just so I can mount that plate on the front of it. And I was trying to figure out, like, the way that the plates are structured to make sure that I got kind of what I wanted. I was also thinking about, apparently it's pretty common for Japanese race cars to have 5555 on their license plate. So I thought about doing that because that's go, 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 go. So just for the pun, I definitely appreciate that. So I almost went with that, but I ended up going with small, just because it's a little small. It's small truck. I came here for Stoneshard, and now I'm learning about Japanese race cars. There you go. That's the kind of circus of value you get with hanging around in the Billy One Kirby stream. Yeah, it's just a little guy. Oh shit! I don't have the upgrade. Oh fuck. Okay, I need to get that pod upgrade. Be careful in Japan. Big hand movements are rude. I'm not driving it in Japan. I'm driving it here once I get my title. Just have to wait. Have to wait patiently, but I'm not patient. Is the problem. This week, maybe, in theory, they'll get that in, but we'll see. There's a fucking big rock in your inventory. Yeah, I know. That's going to be how we make our worship altar thing. Oh, I can even show you what the plate's going to look like. Weird. Escape isn't bringing up the menu. This brings it up, and escape will close the menu, but escape isn't working right now. Let me see here. So this is what the plate is going to look like. Like this. I put 99 on it because that's the year of the car. It's there to anchor the caravan. Yeah, it might blow away. Yeah, it might. He's small. Yeah, yeah. Contract. I'm done with the contract. Thank you. He doesn't have any more work. Unfortunate. Okay, so we could get the chimkins. We could, I mean, we could definitely just get 4 sacks of grain and resell them. I guess the best place to sell them is Bryn. The only the annoying thing is the guy that's buys the grain, like, he only has enough money for 1 fucking sack of grain in Bryn, but you do like double your money for. Day Taylor stew is good, but I mean, I have the recipe for the vegetable stew or whatever, crockpot stew. That's still meat and 3 veg. And that one's pretty good too. The guy who travels between towns sometimes has a candle's end. Old Tot does? Okay. Okay, wow. Okay. Yeah, sure. He sells hip bones and tibias too, but sometimes he sells elven ice wine. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. By the way, I'm hooked on fucking Werewolf Asso. Yeah. Aren't we all? I don't need this. I was going to listen to some FWA yesterday while lifting, but I ended up listening to the new Offspring album. And it's fine, I guess. Like, I don't know. It's just like more of the Offspring. Nobody probably listens to Offspring anymore. But when we went to Barnes and Noble and happened to see that there was a CD there, and I was like, oh, okay. New Offspring album? I don't know how new it is. Exactly. It might be years old for all I fucking know. I still listen to Red Hot Chili Peppers? Yeah, me too. I like Red Hot Chili Peppers. They're one of my favorite bands. Like, on purpose? Yeah, I fucking love Red Hot Chili Peppers. Let's see. I'm just grabbing this straw for caravan upgrades. Nice thing with the mill is their straw isn't crime straw, yeah. I like not going to jail for just taking some fucking straw. The Offspring are still alive and together? Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Presumably, at least some of them are, and they made an album. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know when that came out. Let me take a look. Yeah, it's called Supercharged, and it came out in October 2024. And like I wouldn't really recommend it, to be honest, unless you're really into the Offspring, which I'm like not really into the Offspring, but I still like them. So I like didn't hate it, but I didn't think it was anything particularly special. I'm a poser, yeah. I don't know what the newest stuff that Red Hot Chili Peppers has released. I think I've listened to all of their new albums. Let me take a look here. There's some like singles and shits, greatest hits. I'm trying to find studio albums. Maybe I'm not really familiar with I like The Getaway quite a bit. That one, I listened to The Getaway. That was in 2016. It's been a while since I've listened to that. Or rather, that one I listened to a shitload. And then in 2022 they had the Dream Canteen, which I don't know that I've listened to that album very much. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Get all these down here. I'll sell these sacks of grain wherever I can, but we'll see. I don't know how great of a price we're gonna get, but probably don't need this. Oh, I brought the shed key. Whatever, I didn't open that thing up. This here, this here. We'll take this as a grain of grain. Yeah, a grain of grain. Like you do. It's a huge stone. It's a lesser runic stone. Is that the hard stone? I wish. Not even that hard, honestly. No, the runic stone is the dwarven, like how he worships or whatever. It's new to this patch, I suppose, because it's specifically a way to build the altar. Or no, it's probably not. Yeah. It must be new to this patch, right? This is the old contract that I need. Okay. Don't worry, Varen. I'll get you your $1,000 shortly. Okay. Tailor man. Tailor for me. We'll see if old Tot. Oh, he's got a bag. Yes, please. You can have that. Oh, do I have something to sell you by chance in the cart? You want any of this? I'm once again asking you for 1,000 gold. Is that so? Interesting. Anyways. Oh, hey, this guy's gonna teach me daggers. Shit, yeah, let's go. Nice. 336. That here. Okay, a little bit expensive, but good to get that repaired. Hey, will you buy that stuff for better than 336? A little bit. Dun, da, 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 da. Oh, I forgot to repair my crowbar. Shut. Guess I can repair the trap too. Could buy the cauldron. And let's go talk with old Tot really quick. The cauldron's a cheap upgrade, and it gives me the pot automatically in town. Hey, he doesn't have a candle end at all. He's got a shield. A tier 3 dwarven shield. Fancy. Can you find that in the abandoned siege camp? Maybe. Yeah, I've already got a Bollock Dagger. Steal the candle end from a house? Crimes. How dare. Paper, paper, paper. Okay. Have you considered throwing the daggers? We've thrown some daggers. Okay. Cleansing ritual or rumors of blood suckers. All right. I'm going to go ahead and take a earlier lunch break today, chat, and then we'll get started with all this questing. I'm going to go have some chili for lunch. Rip no plague quest. That's fine. I did a whole bunch of meal prep chili stuff, so pretty excited to get to that. And, yeah, when I get back, we got a whole lot of questing to do in Stoneshard. And, yeah, so we got another 7 hours-ish to go today. Will do, will do. BRB, thank you for your patience. And let me get some clips. Let's see, what clips are we on? Looks like we're on 8, video 8. Cool, cool. All right. There you be. Enjoy them. That's an order. You enjoy the clips, and I'll enjoy my lunch.